SnackBar and toast? Don't worry, the Xamarin Show has not turned into a cooking show, unfortunately, but you can show awesome notifications to your users and even trigger actions, and I've got Vlad on this week's show to tell you all about it. Tune in. Hey friends, welcome back to the Xamarin Show. I'm your host Gerald, and today we're going to talk all about SnackBar and toast. And to tell you all about that, I have on the show Vlad. We've met a little bit before the show, and he told me that I can call him Vlad, just so you know that I'm not, calling him names. Welcome, Vlad. How are you doing? All the way from Ukraine. That's amazing.
Yeah, hello, Gerald. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice.
My name is Latin. I'm a .NET software engineer. I'm despite of mostly working with a web application, I absolutely love working with a mobile application. Probably that is why I'm here.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, it's so funny because this show, I get to talk to people suddenly because we only interacted mostly through the GitHub issues and the comments and PRs, which is all good because that's what it's all about, getting that code in. But it's nice to actually meet the people that are behind it and get them on the show to talk about all the cool things that you're implementing. So, Vlad, you have implemented the snack bar and the toast. What is kind of the difference between the two things?
Yeah, actually, Toast and SnackBar was firstly implemented by Google, and the difference between them is so actually it's a simple version of notification for the user. So Toast is just a small auto-dismissible notification where you just display some text and that's it. When the SnackBar also adds additional button, so you can click on it and make additional action.
Really cool. Yeah, so that's kind of like the typically I think you see it in like the little black bar that's coming from the bottom, right, where it shows
Yeah,
a little message. Yeah.
yeah. Mostly it's in the bottom of the screen.
But I think, I've seen it a little bit already implemented in the Xamarin Community Toolkit, and there's all kinds of customization things going on. You can have that little button for the interaction and
Yeah,
give it some nice colors. So first of all, thank you very much for implementing it and taking all the time to do that because that's always, we all do this in our spare time, so that's very cool. I think, let's just hop on. I've seen that you're using JetBrains Rider, which is very cool. So let's just hop over there and see a little demo of what it's all about.
yeah, sure. Can you see my screen, right?
Yep.
Yeah, great. So first of all, the first thing which you need is just install the latest version of the Xamarin Community Toolkit, which is now in preview 1 of 1.2. And let's switch to the code. How actually SnackBar and Toast implemented? Let's start from the Toast. If you already working with xamarin.forms, you mostly saw that we have a display alert, we have display prompt, and for Xamarin Community Toolkit, we implemented also display Toast and display SnackBar. We implemented it as a simple version where you only just need to display the title and set up the duration in milliseconds. By default, it's 3000 milliseconds, so it's 3 seconds. And that's it. It's a small call of the toast. And let's see how it actually works. Let's switch to my small application and let's now create a new card, for example.
So just
It's
to be
an
clear, this
yeah,
is this is the run your running application on is it a tablet or is it an actual phone?
it's a tablet.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's my Kanban board application, and let's now create a small card. Let's say test. Okay, let's see. And here's the toast.
Well,
We see the card
simple as
is added. Yeah, pretty simple.
that.
Yeah, and let's now switch to the more specific customization of the toast, where we allow to set up much more than we usually have. We can set up background color, we can set up duration, we can set up additional message options where we have set up foreground, font, or padding, or any other properties. And let's see how it works.
And I think this application that you're showing, like you said, like this is a Kanban application.
Yeah,
So this is like, if you are working with some kind of agile methodology at work, where you plan your things with Kanban boards, then you have a little sample application that has some controls that show the nice Kanban thing going on, and that's what you're using for the sample application, right? So that's also using your toast here.
yeah, yeah. I extended it by additional notifications so user can get more user-friendly notifications
Yeah.
with the toast and snack bars.
Okay.
So
Cool.
when we try to add a new snack bar, add a new card, you can see that
Oh
now
yeah.
toast is absolutely differs and from how we actually see it with the default parameters. Yeah, as you can see, we set up font size, we set up text, we set up background and all other properties. Yeah, that's it about toast. And let's now switch to the snack bar. Snack bar actually is pretty simple to the toast, but with additional settings for the action. So for the snack bar, we need to add additional text for the button, action button, and additional task which will be executed when we click on that button. Also, this method return task boolean. So if result is true, we understand that user clicked on the button. Otherwise, we return false. Well, and let's now see how it works. Let's try to delete some card, for example. When we click yes, we see that button, and yeah, actually our card is removed. Let's, for example, delete the whole column, and now let's click cancel. And as you can see, our column is back. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. We click. If we do not cancel, click any button, our action is executed, and our card is deleted. Otherwise, we can undo our action with current implementation, and that's it. So
Right.
how actually it's executed in code? Let's go here where we delete column. Yeah, here we just check if our snack bar is clicked by the user, and in that case we delete our card. Otherwise, we just return our deleted column. And
Okay, this is so
yeah,
cool. So because this is, we're showing you this now with like you say cancel, but it's kind of like an undo because you actually
yeah,
remove the column and you can, oh that wasn't supposed to happen, so I can undo it. So that's just one of the scenarios, right? Because you can do anything with this. You can just
yeah,
create your
yeah,
own kind of button, your own function, do anything.
yeah. Actually, even if we look here where I asked to delete the card, and here the action is just to display a toast.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. And another scenario when you can use a display snack bar, actually we enhanced it with an actions. So for action, we use a list, and you can have multiple action buttons. But first of all, the limitation from the Android, it can only have one action button. And for all other platforms, you can have as many buttons as you actually need. Yeah, and another limitation is, well, let's say with the latest version of the Xamarin Community, we implemented anchor view. So now our snack bar can be displayed not only in the bottom of the screen, but also displayed near the component where you clicked it. So, for example, here a set button, which is, for example, here in the top, can be clicked, and snack bar will be displayed somewhere here. It will be implemented with the next version of
Oh, that
Xamarin
is so cool.
Community.
I think if
Yeah,
users use this right now with like the current stable version of the Xamarin Community Toolkit, I think you have to call it on like the page, right?
yeah. Actually,
And
it's
now it's on
implemented
the
only on
visual element.
page. Yeah,
Yeah, and now
yeah,
it's on visual
absolutely right.
element, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now any visual element can be used as an anchor for the snack bar, and the same for the toast.
And so you can position it a little bit, because I think by default, like you said, like, the snack bar and the toast come a little bit from the bottom. I think that's where the name actually comes from. Like, it's a toast, like, boom, it pops up and then
Yeah.
it goes back down. But now you can put it on any visual element, which is basically any controlling Xamarin Forms. And you can position it like on top of it or below it, and play a little bit with that
Yes,
position.
even similar to the pop-up view.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we have a video about too, so go check that
Yeah.
out.
Sure.
All right, Vladislav. Was that it? Is there anything else to show? Because this is already pretty amazing.
Yeah, probably that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Well, I think we got a pretty good idea, so thank you for this. I think Vlad also provided us with the docs page, so he typed a little bit on that. Hopefully by the time you get to see this, we will merge that, and we also have the docs up at aka.ms/xct-docs. You can find anything about that. And of course, this video, I hope you helped implement this into your own project. Thank you so much, Vladislav, for coming on the show, explaining all about it. But, in the first place, of course, implementing this in the Xamarin Community Toolkit, because I think a lot of people will like this. There's a lot of customization options, a lot of stuff that you can do with this. Now, there is other episodes of the Xamarin Community Toolkit, so go check them out. And of course, the other Xamarin Show episodes as well, with my good friend in the entire world, James. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, do all the things that you have to do whenever you watch a YouTube video, and we'll be seeing you for the next episode.